What up? I'm sorry I got my nappy head this morning, but it's early in the morning. Gotta get up and come today. This are not a normal day early in the morning. Angel Marie, you talking about if you talking about people home situation and you telling people to move out if they don't like you or somewhere people getting treated bad or whatever. And I heard you talk about one of that thing in your commercials. And I want to say people don't have that same luxury. You telling people not to stay there, not to do this, not to put up with this, and people are left on the street. People are getting dominated, treated bad, family treating them bad. People don't know how to treat people. These things are how this goes on in a society. And you telling somebody just to leave, why a person should not be able to. Let me tell you, the most thing it comes to family, a relative, a friend, they don't want you to say. Some old people are so stuck in their ways and they don't want change. And you get to a point where certain people want to tell you how to spend your money and tell you how to do things when you are them, but you're not able to get to a point where you want to save. And then people abuse you, or you say you can stay with me here for a while, and then you abuse that trust. Things are not being given like in those type of ways. Y'all tell stories about this and that, but everybody's life is not the same when they have no way out of where people want to neglect and abuse them and tell them how they want to spend their money. And people are not allowed to save. And we already talked about the government line, Social Security line, that you can save $3,000 and they lie. They double dip with racism and lies. You know, they a lie. An average American can save when it comes to 3,000. They're a liar because when you go to a food stamp office and they ask for disability, how much they go off the income, they go off what you, and that's racist. That ain't fair. Where you gotta lie, and our government keep lying. Social Security keep lying. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I don't want to hear that lying shit that they tell. It's a bunch of lies and not fair. But when the average American and people don't know how good they got it from a disability, because they die with nothing. They're telling a fiction, our government, but the same thing they want. They want us to stick by the rules, but business neglected and abusing and lying to us and not being fair. You know what I'm saying? And the senator says stick by the rules. The business of racism, of black and white treating us bad, that's not sticking by the rules. Faking a love for us is not. It got to be a two-way street. When they say offer everybody a job, everybody treat us as equal, not neglect us like we doesn't matter. Like treat us like we got a zero mindset. And that's what these Texas business is about. I've been at this at 14. I always had the personalities and all the rest of these things beside those things. And we get to a point in life, nobody wants to deal with the lying shit. I had the call center lie to me twice and cut me off and tell me about ticket to work program, got nothing. You're a damn lie. When I was going through a racism at Walmart and DFW, why would you lie? We want honesty. They want honesty, but they don't want to hear us. So they constantly hanging up on us and don't want to hear us out. Let me tell you what I had to do. I had to file a civil rights complaint on all the Donald Trump electives. $30 million on every elective because it's a you got a community in the community doesn't like and a black person getting mad because the way they acting. And it's not fair. It's not fair to others, it's not fair to disability where black people are being treated. And then I'm gonna tell you, disability go up 1%, 2% each year. But it's not fair that you go up that little percentage and racism still acting the way they acting. You can't have it your way. And that's what they need to understand like that. And they complaining. Damn, y'all should be happy. Y'all got the advantage. You got the damn advantage. Our average American got the damn advantage. They don't know how happy they got it when they complain about not making. Y'all don't know how happy y'all got it right now. To a disability. You don't know how happy y'all got right now. These regular people complaining. A fucking person bank account get monitored every fucking time. If it's by Social Security or the food stamp, you don't know how easy y'all got it. And they damn complaining. If I had $3,000 in the bank right now, and I go to the food stamp, they gonna go off that and they're not gonna give me a damn thing because of the racism. Because their opinion. But when you stand with family and friends, they don't want you to say, people want to abuse that. How can we save and we don't have the same dreams and the same hope? But you're going to try to come up there with an excuse, Angel Marie, and canalize off that. You see, y'all can play the games, but you can't say, oh, time out, if you don't like it somewhere. No, don't do that because the streets don't give a damn. The community, they're waiting for people to fall while they lie. And all of these things. And a black woman getting mad at the damn house. No, you're selfish. And the lady told me, no, Scott, I knew, don't you? No, it's the way that people been treated. They don't give a damn. But you telling a man to stay in this position and stay where we got to get a job. And I'm getting tired of putting up with racism. I'm getting tired of being neglected by a black woman and a black man and a white man teaming up with a Mexican. I'm tired of this. And yesterday I had a Mexican look at me in the driveway room because I'm talking about what a person put me through. I'm talking about what a white man and a black woman and a Mexican said in the room with me at Walmart. Fuck New Orleans, you dumb and you retarded. And I don't like niggas. There were these girls acting like niggas, right? And I saw this, and they acting like that, right? This happened at 12. Then another Mexican a second time pulling me in the office saying racial things. With a black woman. And now they come back again. I walked off for 6 times, and when I came back in the morning time, again, nobody don't want to deal. You know, Walmart racist self say they don't need my help, right? So tell these black ass women that they want me to not judge, but they so busy following people. And when you have something, money, they leashing. They leashing. When they so busy having money and they leashing on niggas and businesses. I had a Walmart chick, I'm walking yesterday, and you got to hear the echo of the cars. And you got the echo of the cars passing by the streets. And you can't hear this Walmart employee saying threatening things. And I'm like, hold up, bitch. I got a civil rights. You want to abuse your job title. And you think you can just say words that this in the parking lot. and my phone can't hit a damn woman because the echo of the car, the engine of everybody's cars passing by. And you can't hear those things. But you want to say another thing? So I sued Dirk McMillan ass for another thing. A black bitch got something to say where a black woman, you know, the most problem I had at Walmart is where people, my own coworkers, get on my ass about me dating people from South Dallas. They came from South Dallas to Dallas, and they worked at 1216 in Carrollton, Texas. And they get on to me about my relationship, some of my black women, but you show no interest. We talking about our black men loving our black queens loving our black men, but they show no interest. But they pick certain ones to be racial towards. I've been on them. But I'm not going to allow a black woman to have her own opinion that's in the, and then they want to be thirsty and come after my money. And niggas leeching with their hoes. They got their opinion. But a black woman can't show the same love from another man where you want to pick and choose and be racist, baby. I've been a winner since 14. I've been a winner. I've been working. My brand, when I listen to Master P and Master P talk about his brand, and my friends, Sabina friends, because didn't have a job. And I'm the only one that's coming with name brand stuff and doing things like that situation. I'm getting tired of a black woman or what. They got a lot of antagonism coming from Texas women on Facebook with black and white women. If I can go to college and I can go to Brookhaven, I'm sitting with my college buddy, my boy Cash from Newman Smith. And he told me to go holler at a girl. We at Subway. And this black girl acting stuck up in the mind, hatred. Don't want to talk and open up. A black woman that's going to Brookhaven College in 08, 09, wherever that is, 10, 11, whatever that time is. They don't want to open up, but they acting stuck up in the mind. And you want to blame this eye problem where you are acting stuck up in the mind? And they picking and choosing what they want to do, but don't come at me. I'm dealing with, you got to deal. I had to message the civil rights and against the government. People think I had it easy with the black people. No, it's not that easy. It don't come like that. It don't come like that. These black motherfuckers these black and white people having fun. I'm sorry for that. Having fun and enjoying themselves, but they abuses us. And Governor Abbott got the nerve to complain about something, and Donald Trump got the nerve to talk about Social Security. I can go to every poll, but Senator Ted want to put my life at risk. Where you know your city your black people got a racist problem, and your businesses got a race. That's not right. When you know and you agree with your community and you talk about participating, that's not right. When your community complaining about it and they got a problem and they looking at it with attitude and nigga chasing, because they stuck. My stepdad ain't gonna tell me this and that. They got a racial agenda. Black people in the community were white. And the businesses got a problem. Jealousy come. I'm gonna tell you the main thing that comes with it. Why they own me. They don't know how to act in the business with jealousy and racism. Our black teaming up with the white, and it's about money. But you want me to give up in that format, to give up on the things I want to do, like because of a black person acting the way we acting? But don't let a black woman, I got a kid to take care of. And these black women looking after themselves. I got a kid. But a person always want to be in your face, asking you for something, but don't know how to treat you. And everybody talking about kindness. Okay, Chris Brown talked about it. Things don't work as it seems. Right? So we have to understand that where those things at. I'm sorry for my hat being a little nappy, guys. We have to understand where those things at in those confirmations. I'm not gonna let a black woman try to destroy me. I'm not gonna let a white woman or a Bosnian woman try to destroy me because she's thirsty. She's thirsty for attention. And that's when a man gotta protect his kingdom and protect what is his. Yeah. But we're not trying to just get off the connection right here, guys. This is not where this is from. And I'm not got to deal with all of this stuff and where I'm trying to understand or with the jobs. How you like it if a black person that's cashier at 1216 telling you racist things every day, telling you not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? A racist Walmart manager. Nobody wants to deal. Even when I was working there, I'm pretty intelligent. I might don't catch on to everything. It might catch me time. But let me tell you, when I was working at 2996, the customers came with their kids, their daughters in the Walmart. They say, Hubert, I see you trying, keep trying. They see me not giving up on it. But a racist Walmart, Xavier as a black man, I'm going to tell you, when they look at the cameras, the Justice Department with Xavier and them, right? Xavier acting like a racist black man. My old friends, my ex-girlfriend, family members coming in there and they acting jealous. But the customers will look at you when an employee treating you wrong in front of everybody. The customer's the one that's looking at you wrong, right? When an employee doing wrong. Let me tell you something. It's first day doing inventory. 1216. Never the racist piece of shit never got let me do that. So today, when we doing inventory, the first time the department manager showed me how to do inventory. I watch him, then he watch me. Some merchandise did get put, and he wanted to give up all of a sudden. Or I'm gonna look at me. I argue with people on different platforms about it. No, that's not how leadership. Why are you a department manager for? And that's not how leadership works. Let's see where we went wrong at. And he didn't want to work with that. And that's where if he talking about being a leader, and he say, what my bad say, what your bad say? All right, you're a leader, right? You're a department manager, right? Why? And he stood by me the whole time. I watched him do it, and he talking about, because you're a black racist, you want the money, but you don't want the leadership that comes with it. They hungry for the money, these managers, but they don't want the leadership that comes with it. Right? They don't want the leadership that comes with it. And that can be the biggest problem where we have in society, where people don't want the leadership that comes with it. But if we got to deal with the Walmart Corporation and then the racist corporate office say, they don't need my help, right? Give me. At Walmart racism, a white want to be like that? Give me. If you want like that, I want my money. If you want to be like that, come on, give me my money. I don't want to hear that you're sorry. Because a white woman and a black woman at corporate office or Walmart, they want to be racist and treat you bad. And it's the black and white together. But they willing to attack you for it. Because And I'm judging. How can I judge? And my own people doing that to me. My own color of skin. And everybody talking about, oh, the black app date. I'm not trying to date all of that shit. We need a woman. This Texas is not for me. And I got to get in where the personalities. I took drama at Newman Smith. I played on the football team. It's the personality. The mindset ain't right. The mindset stuck up. And it ain't right. And I have to feel like the team is not me. They want to act like you the problem. And a woman go behind a piece of dick and behind a piece of looks. And I'm tired of it. I always been a breadwinner. I've always had money. But this is not where this is going to go. This is how now we are about to continue to play this with the state of Texas and Governor Abbott. And he's smiling about it. I know about this business, but this man telling me, but they don't want that calling people stupid and these dumb, these snakes hiding around with these dumb niggas. I got snakes in the communities driving around looking like a jackass with their niggas because a black man can listen to another person's opinion. And then Boosie sent up that lion and he had something to do with it. Angel Marie talking about that. I didn't make you don't supposed to make it out. No, bitch, that MO3 and Yellow Breezy and them supposed to be back where they at with that lion bullshit they doing. God said you're supposed to be somewhere drifted off in a house and a mansion and enjoying your fruits and labor. With your knowledge behind this racist lying shit and the mayor. And they instead of doing it, black motherfuckers with their niggas, the hoes with their niggas, then when they go to they instead of doing it. Miss West, hey, we already know our black people tried to break. I don't want to do no business with a black motherfucker. They tried to break my mind. I just asked for the arrest of the judge and the prosecutor. They know. And then the Justice Department got something to say. And then they gonna lie. And I kind of sued they black ass. Everybody got some. Shut your black, scary, racist ass up. You scared of your black people. We the one that white people used to be ran out of neighborhoods. White people used to run us out of neighborhood, not black people running us out of neighborhoods, right? Right. Not black people running us out of neighborhoods. Racism running us out of neighborhoods, right? Black people the one that's running us out of neighborhoods. And now we got to live with that. But sometimes just because a black person got a disagreement, we have to live on the way that is. And they still passing around looking like a jackass. The snakes. And a woman get mad. No. This is how Doug McMillan want to play it. Let's play it. This is how his Walmart play. Let's play it. We're going to fight fire with racist fire. We're going to tell Walmart racism, and the blacks are doing it. And we talk about Kanye West said, racism alive and Sam Club, they just been considering. But this is the time the black is participating in it. The blacks are participating in it. They're participating in the racism. And we have to understand what's at stake here and what's going on in this situation. They are participating in it. You can't talk about rules, Social Security, and Senator Ted. You cannot talk about rules, senators. You cannot talk about rules and your gut and and your business not sticking by rules. The racism of the business, they faking their love for us. You treating us like they treat us. Stop lying to us. And you the same way in the businesses, and you doing the same thing the business is doing, Social Security. Neglecting and abuse with racism. They doing the same thing what the businesses are doing. But we got to be bothered with racism and neglect from our black people. We got to be bothered. Then you're going to deny it and try to destroy it, right? That's what black doing, and they still with that stupid stuff. Don't put jealousy. It ain't nothing for me to get a 9 to 5. But when I want to position and play as a team, they want to be racial about it. When I reach for the stars, our black racism don't like it. With the white people, I don't have a problem working a 9 to 5 or getting a job what I want in the position I want. But that black and white is going to act like that, and I want to reach for the stars, and black and white tried to stop me. How could they been? I said, Governor Abbott, you want to ride this wave? Come on, Governor Abbott. You got my check stuff when I was working at DFW. Look at the white man at Smart Card. Look at it, the jealousy coming from the Smart Cards employees. The black jealousy. Look at it. Identify it. I told Governor Abbott, come on, you got my check stuff. You the government, right? Look at Smart Card racist ass behavior. Look at the black liar and the white man rolled his eyes in. Come on, you got the cameras, right? Let's see how these racist black and white, and they don't want me to admit the truth. They'll try to just, but God said, why they live and they pass and live in their presence. But don't talk about rules and businesses ain't playing it fair. Don't talk about Senator Ted sitting up there with business. Don't sit up with that business like that and take their side, and they got a racial agenda. You for them, right? But the senators want to talk about sticking by the damn rules, and you sitting up there with these racist ass companies. And our black people, baby, I don't need you. God said we don't need. No, I'm going to tell you what I told the civil rights and I told the Justice Department. God said, when you leave, you take my spirit with you. And racism. But y'all want to mention God and you don't understand the definition of God. You rely on God. And let me tell you, I had a guy talking about lust. God said, let me tell you, God said, when you bring a woman in your life, she got to be her mentality right. It don't have to be married. Because there's so many black and white people judging and Spanish women being choosy. God said, I had to turn down one person because that's not the way I wanted to see life. She got a disability. And she used to go to Turner. And she asked me out last year. And I'm like, no, you haven't. I had to turn down that one person because she is not the way I want to go at life. And you got a disability, and she stayed in Carrollton and went to Turner, and I said, you're not the way, you're not my path in life. Not that I have a problem with it, but you're not my path, and I can't allow you to interrupt that path. And not that I have a problem with that situation, but you are not where I want to be at right now. You know what I'm saying? When we are dealing with certain things, and I had to turn them down. I had to turn them down because your mindset is not want to go. You want to hang out with niggas, but your mindset is not where I want to be at. And that's where I have to turn that relationship down, because the way you handle yourself, the way you focus, you're not able to be independent, but you're also and not able to go. A woman that's going to school, that ain't nothing. A woman that go to school, that ain't nothing. But if you don't have the mindset to see certain things, your education don't mean a damn thing. Your education mean nothing. Right now, we going through spiritual warfare. Why do we gotta go through spiritual warfare? And I gotta get me something to drink. I gotta open me a drink. Why do we gotta go through spiritual warfare? And people are trying to block me because they have their racial opinion. Sorry for my nappy hair. Like Lil Wayne said on 500 degrees, I love my nappy hair. Let that shit I wear. You gotta let that squat out gear. Get out of here on that 500 degrees. I love my nappy hair. Gotta let the shit I wear on the 500 degrees. When Lil Wayne said, I love my nappy hair. I love that shit I wear. But we dealing with those type of things in those formats. But I had to deal with, I had to tell the Justice Department to look at the camera where the corporate office looked at me with racism coming in the store. And that's something disturbed me with racism. Like whether all that smiling in my face. I know they want to take my place. And that was corporate smiling in my face. And I hope the Justice Department can see that behavior. But don't talk about you on my team and you ain't on my team. You choose to break God. You choose to not be with God. And that's what Walmart did. When they say they don't need my help, they don't want the help of the change of God. They don't want my help of the change of God. When God sent me, they don't want the help of the change of God with racism, right? So we're going to tag Walmart in this post and other posts. Walmart corporate. Angel Marie. Birdman Angel Marie interview. Birdman Angel Marie interview. Birdman Angel Marie interview. So don't allow people to do what they did and they steady lying, man. They steady lying. They got their own opinion. October for Sagittarius.